Ja, ich sag jetzt genau zu den... Fotos mache. Manchmal macht er von rechts Foto, manchmal macht... Bisschen Thunfisch rein.
Yep, chat's not working. I should be seeing this and I don't. That's great. Sorry about this, I will be back in a few seconds. Should have checked that before. I really should have. Yeah, well. There we go. We're getting sensor readings. Yes, we are. Very good. Let's calibrate our sensors then. There we go. Okay, that was unpleasant. Alright, let me just quickly get Kick up here. Yes. Yeah, okay, so if you're watching this on Kick, then I unfortunately cannot see your chat. I'm gonna every now and then drop in the menu to see if there's anything in chat. I hope one day that Liv will actually give us Kick support as well. As of now, it's not in that, so I can't see you guys because I've got a fucking rectangle on my head. And there goes my plan to swear less. Okay, so welcome everybody. Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to Blade and Sorcery, a brand new run, because as you guys remember, last time we died, that was a permadeath run, and I had a little issue with my controllers that if I pressed both triggers, it would calibrate my orientation. So what happened was I looked to the side and did lightning strikes over here and lightning strikes over there. And then it calibrated my view to go over there, so when I walk straight forwards towards you guys, I would actually walk into this direction. That completely screwed up my entire controls, and they got me killed, so I died because of controllers. I was really not happy about this, which is why I rage quit then. So today we have to start a brand new run. So without further ado, let's get on it. Now we're gonna do no crystal, and we're gonna disable the introduction. I think we've done this enough. Difficulty. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do just normal and then turn it to permadeath. I think that's good. Just damage dealt is normal, damage received is normal, and the Bulgarian translation, of course. No crystal. Play introductions disabled. Crystal hunt, let's go. Right, I am... Let's give us some hair. Yeah, a little ponytail, why not? And I am kind of... brunette blonde thing. I'm fairly white, but not that white, and I do have blue eyes. Oh, I can... Oh, nice. Don't have that, though. Yep, there we go. And I'm Irradian, sure. Save that. Select that. Auto height 185. Yeah. So on my passport it actually says 183. And usually as you get older you get smaller. But I did a measurement when I got out of the service, and apparently I've gotten taller since then. So I'm actually 184, 185 on a good day. Yeah. I am actually taller than 6 foot. Still no bitches. Come on, foot. Foot. Isn't it lovely? There's always something. What about the left foot? Isn't that working? Left foot's working fine. The right foot? Yeah, the right foot is not happy. Okay. Let's see, hopefully I can fix that without having to get out of this. That's something that you don't do in your normal shoes, thankfully. There's something that you don't do on your normal shoes, but thankfully these ones never leave this pad. God damn it. Why do the things not work the way I want them to? It does, though. Well, kind of. No, it doesn't. Yeah, okay, I'll be right back. I guess I'll have to get out of this again. Sorry about this, guys.
Baron's Bounty, with me, the Baron. I've been told all about your quest to our mutual friend Afro, and as a personal favour to him, I'm going to help you get started. If you're the busy type, I won't keep you. I wrote down everything you need to know on that note right over there by the map. Otherwise, if you got some time, follow me to the store. You don't need to say it. Who shops here, right? Well, you'd be surprised. Let's just say my customers are mainly the folk who don't like to shop while looking over their shoulder, if you know what I mean.
Let's make this quick. Careful. Here we go.
And I just realized that you didn't hear me the whole time. Yes, Kulosk, I am doing a crystal hunt. And on permadeath. What did I get you? I don't know. Welcome in, though. Enjoy your stay. Maybe get comfy and have some snacks or something while you watch a fat man try to lose weight. Maybe that is something that you like. I don't know. Anyway, I appreciate your support either way. Whoop. Coffee, man. I do like coffee. I think I still have some on the stove at the moment. Once I get off here, it's probably going to be cold, so maybe I'll do myself an iced coffee. And that's the first dungeon. Yeah, the first one's always super quick. Up we go. Ah, cheese. Hell yeah. That's about it, I think. Yeah. Hello there. Yeah, my right foot doesn't want to do single movement. Okay, so if I want to creep around the corner, I have to use my left foot for that. There's the map. Another statue for 16. Fair enough. And, more importantly, 139. Got a bit of money here. Very good. I'm gonna do a little trip towards the Baron after this, I think. Yeah, I definitely want to get the first crystal today, but I think we'll manage that. And I just saw in the recording that I've got a tear in my shirt on the back there. I need to sew that. Yeah, actually, that's probably good timing for anyone who's new here, because there seems to be quite a lot of you. My name's Weight Loss Games. What I do is I play VR games on a VR-Treadmill, as you can see. Mostly Blade Sorcery. hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades, but also Fallout 4, which is a blind playthrough, so not only am I playing it in VR, I also have never seen anything that happens there ever before.
Ahoy, I saw a foreign vessel shipwrecked.
So if you're into that, if you want to watch that, welcome in. Enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Maybe you like what you see, maybe you want to drop me a follow or a subscriber. Hit the like or something, it would be very much appreciated. 300 bucks, look at that. Right, we do get a rusty sword, which I think is just called rusty sword, yeah. I don't think I want that, to be honest. Big old club, what do we have here? An Iberian mace. Ah, there's the moon mace. A moon club, I think. Moon hammer, sorry. Yeah, that is intense. Come on. Yeah, small steps don't really work. That is a glaive? Yes. I know my medieval terminology. That would probably be a good call, actually. For my old range advantage. And it's only 287. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna buy the glaive.
If you want to sell me an item, just place it on that loot card.
I will, man. I will. You can have that. You can have that money,
Right.
I guess.
Will there be anything else?
I'm gonna give you that axe back. And then we're gonna use the glaive as our main weapon. And when someone gets close, we can still stab him with the Imperial dagger. Yeah, let me just put that to the side for you. Thanks, Baron. Off we go. Off to the second dungeon. Do I want to go for a higher difficulty? I mean, higher difficulty would give me more money too. Yeah, let's do that. Whew. I'm not facing you guys. You guys are over there. Hello. We turn my little venti on. There we are. Where is the boat that I arrived with? One does wonder. Yeah, just a little bit like that, probably. I am a glaive man. They shall never touch me. Ah, they probably will. They'll probably do the hug of death. And I'll have to panic away. Oh, he's got bow and arrow. I'm gonna steal that. The glaive is undefeated. There you are. Do it, I dare ya. Exactly. That worked, actually. That worked way better than I expected it to. I was very nonchalant about it, but I did not expect that to work that well. There must be a third one here, though. Yeah, there he is. I heard him unequip his weapon. Let go of my weapon. Nice. Yeah, I think that was a good purchase. There we go. Also, I'm walking slightly crooked, so we're gonna have to recalibrate. There we go. Yes. Boulder. Can I steal that? No. But I could smash someone's head with it, though. Oh, that's the next one.
You should not have come here. This will be easy.
Did I stab that thing the whole way through your body? Oh, I did. That's awkward. That is really awkward. Ah, there we go. Oh, the hand came off. Okay. Yeah, I guess that'll do. Really? Oh, it was quick. Any loot here? That is the question. Yes. Give me that. Don't shoot me, that's rude. Huh. He wasn't too certain about attacking me. Oh, really? I mean, thank you for imbuing my weapon, I guess. Ow! It is still quite laggy though. It feels like the whole game is in slow motion. I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, see how slow that dropped? That's not good. Let's see here. Huh. Nothing is like 90% used. GPU is at 71%. CPU is at 10. Memory at 40. Everything looks good. No idea why it's so slow. I could try to turn the first person thing off. Let's just try that for now, because that's the only thing I can do, like, real quick. So we're gonna capture Blade and Sorcery. There we go, and we're gonna turn off the first-person stabilizer. It would be nice to hear from you guys what you guys think about the experience of watching this without the first-person stabilizer. And I think this is already a lot better. It did say, like on the description of it, that it is quite resource hungry. I would have expected my new PC to be able to handle it regardless, but apparently not. Yeah, this feels a lot better. I knew there was one up here. Right, and in the next room over, I just saw there is one. That's the problem with power weapons. Did he not hear that? The other bloke. I guess he didn't. See, that's why you shouldn't do the Hug of Death. It always goes bad for you guys. You shouldn't do it. Keeps me dead. Right. Is that a loot room? I think it might be. Yes. One shard. Very good. I'll be taking that. Oh, I do like the levels in this. Like, this just looks amazing. It's a very, very well done game. The Baron and his two friends, they can be very proud of themselves, what they did here. Oh, hello. I'll take that. Also, I think I know the answer, but is this glaive capable of smashing these pots? Yes, easily. Don't even need to give it much power. No, this is confusing. Is there another exit? Oh, back there. Yeah, okay. Up. Yeah, there we go. Should be coming upon the alarm room soon. And that's going to test my metal.
Get ready for this.
Actually, like, a glaive is a pretty good weapon against lightning mages if you think about it rationally, because, you know, a wood stave is not going to be very conductive. Why won't you cut? There we go. Yeah, polearms, just amazing weapons, man, all around. They're even good against things that are not real. It would be good against centaurs too. Like I said, good against things that aren't real. Right, that's an alarm room. If I can take them out stealthily, I would not get an alarm. And I could spare myself a load of trouble. It's okay. Should be at least one more. There he is. He's looking this way. Okay, that also didn't raise the alarm. Am I good? Oh, that would be amazing if I could have avoided the alarm. I think I might have. Nice. Yeah, very stealthy. Just run at them with a glaive in hand and stab them. The old approach of, you know, it's a stealth run as long as there's no one alive to tell them about it. I'll leave my glaive here for a second. As I think there still was. Loot upstairs. Oh. And again, the game feels like slow motion in this large open space. Maybe I have to run it as an administrator or something like that. Something is definitely off. Oh. And another gem. Now the question is that the way forward? And no, I do know that I haven't got my glaive with me. But usually after these alarm rooms, there's nothing more coming, so I don't think I'll need it, and it's just gonna respawn into my inventory, and that seems to be the right way forward. And I still got the bow that I stole, so I think we're good. How many arrows? 6. That's alright. Yeah, that's the end. Nice! Yeah, I'm definitely going to restart the game after this. Just run it as an administrator and then see how this affects it. Come on. Right. Heaps of cash. A book. Probably worth nothing, eh? Yep. literature is not of worth to them. 4 shards and even more money. Nice. And a 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. 8 shards in total. I think we need 9 for all skills. So yeah, after we do Hector, we can immediately max out. Honestly, I did not know what I expected, but it's kind of cool that if you grab onto it, it just lifts you up with it. Up, up, up. Off we go. There we go. Whew, 1,600 steps so far. Pretty good. And here we are. At home. Right. The Baron's Bounty. Now I think I'm good on the weapons front. Maybe something knife-ish would be good. Again, what are these coins for? I have no idea. Take that with us. We just have that one little dagger. That's probably not enough. I mean, I will need the dagger for Hector, which is why we don't throw it away. Because getting up close to him and stabbing at those crystals is a lot easier. But the glaive does not help against Hector. Uh, 130.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers, mate, as well. I should probably buy a health potion, if I'm completely honest. For 123. Yeah, that's a definite buy.
Weapons and armor.
320 remain. Maybe some armor? If he has some, that is. Paradigm tunic. Nah. Gloves, maybe. They're very cheap. We can get some gloves. 83, so 166. Yeah.
You won't get a better price on that. Not this side of the canvas.
And not from you, I know that. There, that's already a little bit better, eh? Oh, I didn't give myself a beard, damn it. Oh well. I can still edit the character later. How much money do we have left? 150. Oh, hang on. Arrows, maybe. Nope. Not in my price range. Don't really need a shield either. What are you? Wow. 93 for that. Yeah, that sounds Irish. Or Gaelic, rather. The axes, which I can't throw, because I'm not smart enough for that. Yeah, they always come low when I throw them. And I have to use the grip button to get them out. Yeah. Rusted sword maybe? 93 bucks. I mean, the half swording on this works, but then again, it's a one-handed sword. I don't really need the half swording on it. Nah. Two-handed sword. I mean, I'm probably gonna find one of those in the next level. And then this abomination, which I am a fan of Warhammers, don't get me wrong. But this one, with the handguard on it, the circular, it just looks quite ugly. Blade damage 4 stars, stagger 4 stars, handling 4 stars, flash damage 4 stars. Pretty good apparently. But it's not for me. I'm gonna wait for a nicer one. Also, retail workers must love customers like me. Just looking at things and just throwing them around. That's very Stone Age here, this one. Well, not actually. Got iron nails in it, can't be Stone Age. 86 bucks. 63 bucks. Why did I say 86? That makes no sense. How much? Stagger 4. Yeah, I guess. A haphazardly made club with nails driven into it. Yeah. 63. Nah. Really no reason to buy these low tier weapons, really. I mean, I'm quite happy with the glaive. Her main advantage comes from the immense range advantage it gives me over my enemies. But yeah. Right, okay. Let me just quickly go AFK. Quickly. Oh, pants. Pants. Hang on. Before we go AFK, let's check how much these pants are. We've got 150 and they are 182. Okay, never mind. Let me quickly go AFK. Quickly restart the game. Bring it back to... run it as an administrator and see if that helps with performance. If that's not it, it might be a mod. So, quickly go home. Just for it to save. And then we're gonna do that. Might actually be a mod. Considering that all the weapons are on his stash. And then when I'm here, it's normal again. It would be a shame if I had to deactivate any of the mods. Okay, well, like I said, we're gonna try the admin mode first, and then I'll be back in about 5 minutes. Grab yourself some snacks, go to the toilet or something, and I will be back shortly. And I just threw away my dagger. Why did I throw that? There it is. Right, see you in a bit. Don't do that.
Schwer, schwer, schwer.
Okay, here we are, back again. Let's see if this is any better. Yep, that's us. Edit character. Eyes color, skin color, beard. There we go. Yep. Okay, 185. There we go. Let me just check if the stream's alright. We got chat, we got the weight, we got our counter in the bottom. And of course the cam. Yeah, looks good. Okay. Right foot still doesn't want to do anything by itself. That's okay. That might just be a way of how this all functions. I have actually no idea. I don't know what these do. It has inherent value, but it doesn't. That's the thing. I don't know. I'm just gonna ignore that. Yeah, right. We got some food. Some onigiri. We've got some apples. Healing potion. Some cheese. We got our glaive and that little dagger. Right. No point in delaying any further, I think. Let's get ourselves some crystals, eh? Up. Right, Bulgarian ruin occupied by wild folk. Let's see. Oh no. Ah. That sounds good. Yes, okay. Oh, thank God. I thought I would have to get out of this thing again. But apparently not. I think you can hear me and I can hear game sound. And you should be able to hear game sound as well. Excellent. Then let's go. Hello there, sir. Oh, they got gambesons already.
Oh no.
Get down here. Kind of funny that his last words were very bewildered. Oh no. Well, oh yes. Yeah, I feel like in this first instance there's always only ever one. He's either standing there or here or he's patrolling over there. So it at least seems to me. Also, there's never any sort of loot here. Just nothing. Yeah, and then they were attempting to ram the door, which did not work. Also, no one in here. One of them patrolling up there. Is he an archer? That's the question. That is closed off. That's the way forwards. He is not an archer. Come face me, scoundrel. That was a nasty stab in the neck. I am now a swordsman. And I also have a glaive, so I theoretically could do something like this. Just stab. I could. Let's see how this goes. I'll probably go for the glaive, and then when it gets stuck in someone, I'll switch to sword and shield. That's probably a good call. Also, this seems to have solved the issue. It seems much more smooth now. So, next time I'll test it with the first-person stabilizer again. Hopefully we can get to the bottom of this. Whoops. Didn't mean to go that far ahead.
Let's do this.
That's where I've got everything. Problem is that he's not gonna run out of ammo up there. Holy cow, he's powerful. That nearly was the run right there. Yeah, lightning magic. No joke. You bastard. Woo, okay. Got my dagger. Got a sword, shield, and my glaive. Okay. All good. Again, I think I know the answer. Is there loot in these? No. There never is, but there's some loot beside it. And these are really, really valuable compared to the ordinary stuff we find, at least. Later there's some better stuff, but as of now that's the best things we can find. Come on. I know that I can use magic on these. I've just decided not to. Oh wow. That is a vista that just doesn't get old. And I think this is an alarm room. We'll have to be very careful here. I don't think I'll be able to sneak by them. I mean, I can try, but I don't think I'll be able to. Also, if I just sneak by everybody, I don't get any of the loot. And I like loot. Can't see anyone. Would be funny if I'm super careful through here and there's just no one here. Would be funny, but it isn't. There's one. Yeah, by the camp. Makes sense. I would assume that they've also got an archer somewhere perched high. But maybe not. Huh. Didn't mean to do that. But I guess now we're here. I think it's probably easier to just climb up this ledge. That way is closed off. There has to be more than one. And I'm very cautious about exploring until I find that dude. That was a waste. Shouldn't have eaten yet. I never know how much health these things give. If you know Tell me, please. There he is, up there. Ooh. Yeah, sorry, these side steps and back stabs I'm gonna do. Ah, you hurt me for some reason. Okay. That's gonna be an alarm soon. There it is. Where did that second fireball come from? I thought you were dead for sure. A lightning staff and a fire mage. You are an interesting specimen, sir. I think I'm gonna die here. Not to an archer. That's for damn sure. Also not to you. Also for damn sure. Oh, dare you. God, how many are there? Ow! No, you don't. Tell you what, that would have been a lot better if I hadn't caused the alarm. Man. Oh. You still haven't got enough, have you? Hang on, let me stow my bottle and I'll be right with you, sir. thought I heard his magic whiz, but I wasn't sure. Oh. Man. That's enough of a workout for me today, I think. How much is that? 16. Even more. Woo! Yeah, I'm gonna take the axe over that sword, I think. Okay, let me untangle my cable for a second here. There we go. Ooh. Almost makes me dizzy. There's gotta be some more loot here. Not in that. We know this. Also not here. Oof. Upstairs maybe. Yes. 80. Nice. There we go. There's one of those Bulgarian treasure chests. A shard. Excellent. That means we've got enough shards to immediately max out the first crystal that we get. Whew. Yeah, again, I'm not. These all end up in my journal anyway. If you want me to read those at some point, let me know. Maybe that's something for a lore stream or something. But I think during my workout, this just causes unnecessary long breaks, which I really don't want to have. Fascinating as the lore is. Right, that should have been the end of that. Nope, one more. Hello, sir. I like the glaive. What can I say? I like it a lot. You are an archer. Some problems just solve themselves, you know. take my glaive? Sorry. That was just something that took my attention away from the game. And that is the first ban of the day. There we go. Very well, TwitchBot. Right. Gotta say, the bot situation is insane on both Kick and Twitch, but for some reason, not on YouTube. On Kick, it's really insane, man. I've got bots generating clips of my stuff. Today I logged in onto Kick after a long while, which I haven't streamed on Kick because of internet problems, but now I'm back on Kick. And I had a bot had created a clip of mine, which was just cut, started in the middle of a sentence, ended in the middle of a sentence, absolutely nonsensical clip, and it was called something Rabbi Rothschild or something, and then a link to Discord, spam Discord. Insane. Like at least the bots aren't that crazy on Twitch yet, but regardless, insane. And there we are. That is the final room. No more enemies here. On YouTube, on the other hand, I sometimes have the impression that there's bots in the comments. Not in the live chat, but in the comments. I'll get a video, I'll get a comment on a 3-month-old VOD of a stream, and it'll be just like, cool video, nice, or something like that, from an account that was created yesterday. And that's like, sounds like a bot to me. Right, I have to do my arm swings if I want to sprint. Up. I wonder if I can turn that off. Actually, I do wonder if I can turn that off. Hold grip handles, yeah, of course. Nope. I can't. That's kind of annoying. Oh well. Right. This, by the way, is the main weapon for this fight. Hello, Hector. Did you miss me? That's hilarious. Thank you. Oh. That's gonna be my grab to equip that, if I ever need that. Because I'm gonna need my right shoulder for arrows. And the bow I'll just hold in my hand. Right. Let's go then. Oh, actually. mean? What for, really? Can't really use a javelin against Hector. Right, we've got one down there, one up there. Okay, that one's going to be the hardest one. That one is alright, and that one is super easy. Yeah, I can just walk across the engine and jump over, I think. Okay, so maybe that's not that hard either. Don't do that. Okay. Also, I do wonder. Please don't activate just yet, Hector. Can I see the... Oh yeah, that's where we just were. Right, Hector. Hello. That's me. Have you got any unprotected ones just yet? Yes, he does. One on his back as well. Two on his back. Don't throw me off, Hector. Whoa. Which one's open? That one, okay. Bye, I'll be back in a second. That opened up one on his thigh. Can't get to it. Yes, I can. Right, that one's open. None other. Good. Up. 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 Now. He just really doesn't seem to like that. Nearly thought I dropped my knife there. Oh. Yeah, first sector. Absolutely no problem at this point. Give me that. Right. Allow me this short drinks break. Whew. Whew. Yeah. Apparently, at least a part of his face. I mean, it's a golem. It doesn't really have a brain, does it? Okay, let's go. Whew. I think I'm gonna go for a body crystal. More health, unarmed combat, bludgeoning damage for maces and whatnot. It's just a no-brainer. And there it is, small body crystal core. We're gonna take that. And then I think we're gonna stop by the Baron first. Or actually go home first. I don't know. Let's go home first. But I think we're gonna get thrown out in this ruin anyway. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1 out of 6. Let's keep going. What's the time? 8:20. Oh, I might make another short dungeon. I mean, we gotta test out the skills, eh? I am using the Cat VR P Plus, I think. Yeah. Which, it's not perfect, but it is pretty damn good. And I do get about 1000 calories per stream out of my body when I do like these 2.5 hour streams. So I'm really happy about it. Like it's not perfect, like walking side steps or something, you can't do it. You can basically only just walk straight. But oh yeah, definitely. You have to get used to it, of course. Like, for example, when I walk naturally, I make rather large steps. I had to basically relearn how to walk on this thing. Hang on, where are you? You're over there. Basically, to relearn how to walk, so to say, to make smaller steps, because it's a Chinese company. They tend to be a little bit smaller over there. I am a bit over 6 foot. When I do a large step, I'll just step straight off the platform. But you get a feel for it. And during your harness, like I've had a friend on this, I've never fallen over, but I've had a friend on this fall over, and he was just dangling off the harness then. So you can't really hurt yourself on this. They designed it well. I do have a few gripes with it. These struts on the side, they are mounted with a piece of aluminium, and that just breaks. So you can see from the side, yeah, I've got a little bit of swing in it now, because these strut pieces broke. I'll maybe have to get them redone. Maybe they will fix it at some point. Customer support was really awesome about it. They sent me new ones, but of course they were made from aluminium as well, so they broke again. Yeah, they really need to make these out of milled steel. Aluminium is not the right material for that. But it doesn't really affect how this thing works. You kind of lean into your steps, and that still works perfectly, so it's not much of a problem. It creaks quite a little bit, but I don't think you guys can hear that a lot. And I can't hear it either, because I've got headphones on. Oh yeah, I forgot to hook my glaive. Lest we forget it. Right, let's go to the travel map. I should have walked down there, really, shouldn't I? This is after all about me walking. Yeah, and if you do want to get yourself a VR-Treadmill, my advice is, first of all, check my socials. There's a ref link. So whenever you buy through that link, I get a little bit of money back. That would be nice. Doesn't cost you anything more. And also, I have a discount code called Weight Loss, all in capitals. And with that, you can get a good deal. So wait for them to have a sale. Use my ref link, and then you can get yourself, and use my discount code, then you can get a good deal on that thing. That's my one piece of advice on these. Do not pay full price. They have sales all the time. Father's Day, Easter, like name an occasion, they'll have a sale for it. If you buy these without them having a sale on it, it's on you. There we go. Hello. My Gamberson 330, which we cannot afford as of now. But if I sell everything, then we should be able.
Maybe you want to buy something, just based on the red cloth on the counter.
Yes, we will. Thank you very much, sir. Right, die. Another die. 3 dice. These brochures. Another one. A wild folk statuette. Another relic. And ooh, this one's the best one. 100. 540. Nice.
Many
Thanks,
thanks.
Baron. I am very low on food. This health potion is more than half full. That's good. Buy that.
You drive a hard bargain.
I'm not gonna buy food though, that seems to be a waste. Boots maybe? How much for those pauldrons? 165. Maybe. Whoa. I mean, that's good, hey? I like that. Now I need pants. Pants are more important than the shoulder pieces, the pauldrons I think they're called. There are the pants. Could be 180, yep. Keep that there for a second.
Take your time. Wow.
And the greatest thing about VR-Treadmill is probably that you don't get motion sickness. Because what your character does in game is actually what you do. So your body does not have the feeling of seasickness or whatever. Oh, these are rather short. Well, I guess I need shoes then. Do you have tall boots? Yes, you do. How much for these? 149. We can't afford it. I guess I'll buy those too then.
Swords, axes, whatever you need.
Although to be fair, when it comes to these motion sickness problems, I'm the wrong person to talk to because I never got motion sickness in VR in the first place. I just am not affected by it. Oh, I can store these things. Oh yeah. Excellent. Whee! 3,800 steps today. Aha. Let's crack the 4,000, shall we? I think we shall. Oh, and we still need to activate our skills. That's even more important. Ride home. Nope, don't use the controllers. Walk, you lazy bastard. Also don't use the map. You want those 4,000 steps, do you not? And also I want to crack 3 kilometers again. Which I feel like the kilometer distance is more accurate than the steps. Because again, I tend to do larger steps than the average Chinese man. Therefore the step counter is a bit off. Right. The dive strike. Rarely ever use it. Still comes in handy, I think. Then we have ranged expertise. Arrows and daggers pierce through enemies and you throw weapons with more force. Yes. Skulker. You are much harder to detect when crouching. Yes. And the most important one is Combobulate. Blunt enemies delivered to enemies' heads, causes them to be stunned. Beautiful. Right. That's all maxed out. We'll take that. And then let's do one more. Come on. Half an hour of time. I did start a little late. I also had a little break. Absolutely no reason to end early. Plus, we are also back on Kick today. That's lovely. Let's say hi to the Kick people. Any Kick people? Wow. Yeah, I'm gonna ban you off the stream, that's for sure. Wow. Hang on. There we go. Why wait until after stream? Obviously another bot. And I think he shows up on... Yeah, so you guys saw that, right? Absolutely insane. They have no shame. Right. I mean, of course they have no shame. They are bots. They are robots. Yeah, I'm not going to do an arena, for sure. 2 difficulty, 1 difficulty. Yeah, let's do a quick 1 difficulty 1. And then call it a day. Gonna be enough to get on over my 3 kilometer goal. Whew. Yep, got my glaive. Let's go. So bludgeoning damage, if I don't have the perfect edge alignment on my glaive blade, it's still gonna stun them for a while. I think that's gonna help quite a bit.
Let's do this.
Whoop. Yeah, that's the one downside of a very, very pointy polearm. You get stuck in enemies with it. Although I think I handled that well. Got hit twice or something. Ah, ha, 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 ha. There we go. 17 health more. Nice. Is there ever anything in there, I wonder? I never go in here. Nope. What magic do you cast? Fire? That's not good, I can't block that well. Ah, you were just counting your money. Very nice. 43, so that was 20. I like this room. I hope he doesn't see me. Turn around. There we go, showtime. Maybe it's time to test the dive strike. Maybe not. Nobody heard that, right? No. They did indeed not hear that. Can he shoot me through the grate? Yes, he can. You shall not shoot me, sir. Pelican is such an OP skill. It's nice that you start with it. How many do you still have? Last one? Okay. Second to last one. It's funny, they always drop their last arrow. Oh, you're coming down. Nice. Bet you imagined that would go differently, eh? Come on, give me that. Any more? 5 arrows? And the 5th one up there, but that probably despawned. Yep. Right, I think I don't need the dagger. Glaive. Bow. Loaded from the side, that's fine. And a short seeks. However that's called in English, I don't know. Although I don't think there's any more enemies coming, to be honest. That might have been the last room. That's a new method by those bots. And as you can see, they're absolutely dreadful. Loads of bot traffic on Kick. How? That was nice. I always like it when I get some nice fencing done with 1 or 2 of them. Mostly 1 of them. When there's already 2, then... well, you get easily overwhelmed, let's say that. Oh, hello. You just can't discount the range advantage. It is simply great. Also, this dungeon is longer than I expected. Did I take both of your arms off? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Not really. Do you not know where I am? Yes, you do. nice. Any loot anywhere? Doesn't seem to be a lot of loot in this dungeon. Have I found anything yet? No. I haven't. And there's the end. No more enemies. Whenever I see this corridor, I immediately know. No more enemies. They should spawn one right here. Every now and then. Just to catch you off guard. Monies. Very nice. 139. Right. Okay. I just can't stop running into walls. There we go. Oh. 4,000 steps and just over 3 kilometers. Excellent. And it's still only 8:43. Good thing I decided to do that last dungeon. We already have another map. It's great. Absolutely great. Let's pay the Baron a visit, see what he has. Well, I don't have any loot to sell, but maybe he's got some new weapons. Yeah, staffs, I don't really need that yet. Don't think I'll ever buy one, to be honest. Oh, hello. Holy water sprinkler. A vicious spiked mace, said to remember a religious object. I suppose 150. Could have bought that. And it is vicious. You could even stab with it. 215. Ah, just short. Well, in that case, I don't think we're going to buy anything. Yeah, it looks like he's got nothing. Could get another health potion. Nah. Sorry about that. I think we're good on that. Just not going to buy anything. Right. Oh no, I'm already facing the right way. Well, thank you guys for watching today. 4,500 steps even, and 3.1 kilometers. As always, if you're interested in the heart rate report, which you can see in the top right corner, I've got the heart rate monitor on the entire time. That heart rate monitor usually gives me a report on how the stream went, where my heart rate peaked, if I had any spikes, how much calories I burned and all that. And that value is a lot more accurate than the one in the bottom of the screen right now. So if you want to see those heart rate reports, either check on my X, I usually post them there after stream, about half an hour after the stream is finished. And if you're watching this on YouTube as a video, it'll be linked in the description. Speaking of linked in the description, obviously the ref link and the coupon code is also in the description, so if you want to get one of these, don't hesitate, or actually do hesitate, wait for them to have a sale. I cannot stress this enough. but feel free to use my code. I would really like that. Gives me a bit of kickback every now and then. Would be much appreciated. Right, that's pretty much it. I thank you guys for watching, and yeah, my name's Weight Loss Games, and if even I can lose weight by playing video games, then so can you. Bye bye.